Hello, my name is Jack Bowen, and I want to speak on families and their benefits to society. It's the core of society. If you destroy the family, the whole society is going to crumble down. Not a good thing, just so you know. When it's done right, it's going to make the individuals better, and it's going to make society better. It's going to make us more responsible and resilient to problems. And there are a lot of problems facing all of us. We need families to get through that. If you consider the case of the immature bachelor, always partying, having a good time, getting into trouble, probably driving his car too fast, doing all sorts of crazy things. When he settles down and has a family, he realizes he needs to be more mature and responsible. He has to get a good job and keep it. He has to be a good example to his kids. It means he's got to fix his attitude. He's got to act better. And that's going to prevent a lot of problems. It's going to keep him from driving his car too fast and getting into an accident. Now he's people depending on him. He's got to be smart. Families can also bring down crime. There was a survey done by the SPCR in the UK, and I quote, "Some prisoners saw the support of their families, 40%, and being able to see their children, 36%, as important in stopping them from reoffending in the future." End quote. That's huge. If you lower crime by strengthening the family, it's going to make your community safer. It's going to ease your mind. Crime is a huge problem in society. It's something we've been trying to get rid of for all the time. Not to say improving the family is going to get rid of crime, but it's certainly going to help. And improving the family is a broad thing. It's very complicated, but we can do our best. Children are also going to benefit from the family structure. There are tons of studies done on how traditional family structure is going to make it less likely for kids and parents to develop depression, stress, all of their mental health issues. Not to bash on other family structures, single parents especially. They have good reasons for why they like that, and I respect they're doing their best, and that's something to be respected. But again, the traditional family structure is the very best for the well-being of kids' mental health. There are also studies done specifically by the Institute of Family Studies that show that kids from these traditional family structures are more likely to go to and graduate from four-year universities. In high school, 60% of students are from traditional family structures. The other 40 are not, of course. But when you jump to four-year universities, 75% from traditional families. That's a big jump. And this is showing that the kids are probably doing better on their SATs, ACTs. They're more dependable to get their homework done. They do better in school. Those are big things. These kids have an advantage by having this traditional family structure. It's helping them get better grades, probably. All sorts of things. And going to school at these four-year universities, it's going to result in them getting better jobs later, more money, more income later, and more education. It's going to improve the quality of their life. And then they're going to pass that on to their kids. The family structure goes on for generations. It compounds over time. And the family does teach better than any other social structure. Many social scientists agree and have come to the conclusion that families are the best conduit for passing on religion than anything else. And I use religion as an example because it's a pretty good marker for how moral teachings are being passed along. Not to say you can't be moral without religion, but it's a pretty good marker for it. And that's because families, and parents especially, are around their kids from the time that they're born to they're 18 especially, and then they keep in contact afterward, more than likely. And from 1 to 5, kids aren't even at school yet. It's a critical time. And even when the kids start going to school, they're actually there for a long time, probably more than they're home, but they switch teachers all the time. They get different messages all the time, a little bit here, a little there. But families are consistent, teaching and guiding all the time. I mean, kids observe their parents. They watch them. They're with them all the time. They even learn to walk like them. So you want them to learn to talk like you too, probably. Probably shouldn't be saying those 4-letter words. So you have to be mindful of how you're teaching your kids. And kids should be making sure they're paying attention. So it's pretty clear to see that the family union, when done properly with love and support, is going to decrease societal burdens and improve the quality of life. People are going to be better supported financially. That's probably why they go to college, these students. That was 75%. They have the financial support allowing them to go. And then emotionally supported. That's probably why a lot of these crimes happen, is they didn't have the family structure to keep them on the right track. And a lot of the people that go to prison usually come from pretty troubled family backgrounds. I hope you gained a appreciation for families and realized how truly important they are in society. And now I invite you to please go looking for ways you can support families in your community, in your own family. And then, of course, be looking to support those without the great advantage that family is. Thank you.